I just switched it. All right, let's look at this Last of Us trailer. I've never seen it. I have never seen it. So yeah, let's get it. Are any of y'all canceling y'all HBO Maxes or no? HBO Max is expensive. It's like 16 bones a month. Insane. Let's get it. I still need to get the first. I need to get Last of Us 1 remastered. And I need to play Last of Us 2. But Last of Us 1 is hard. Oh, the clickers. Oh, this on some like Walking Dead stuff. He looks like Joel. He really does look like Joel. Oh, it's like the little girl from the DLC. This is your chance. Hey, let's be real though. Last of Us the game was kind of easy though. Let's be real. Last of Us the game was easy. It was easy. Like, I mean, I get it's the same studio, Naughty Dog, that made Uncharted and Crash Bandicoot. Uncharted is a pretty easy game as well. It's not hard. The only thing that trips me up in Uncharted is the puzzles, which they give you a hint later on. But Last of Us was generally easy. You keep her alive. And you said everything right. Shout out to YT Luxy for the follow. Oh, please understand. Not a bad trailer. I don't know. My questions with this, and I hate to be this guy, but it's like, is this gonna follow the same story as the game? I know people are gonna be mad if it doesn't, but some people are gonna be mad if it does. Is it gonna follow the same story as the game? Because if so, do I really need to watch this? Like, you feel me? Do I need to watch this? Like, this is gonna be a super cut version of the game, obviously, if this is following the same story, but it's supposed to follow the story, yes. No Elliot Page is Ellie L. I gotta look up Elliot Page. I bet you it's pretty close. This does look like a man named Joel Miller. I think Last of Us is overrated. I do too. I highly agree with that. I'm not saying it's bad. I just think it's a bit overrated. I do think it's overrated. I mean, Sam, let's be real. It is overrated because it got a whole remaster and remake on 3 systems. Well, two more systems. Made on PS3, got put on PS4. Now it's got a remade for PS5. That's what's top 3 game all time for me. So my thing is this, Sam. I like the game. I think, I hate to be this guy, but I compare things. That's what we do as humans. We compare things. And I get it. Comparisons is a thief of joy. Well, I don't like to be joyful. So this is my thing, right? See, Deku's spitting. Deku's really spitting right now. I'm not going to cap. He is really spitting right now. Ken takes his opinion seriously on games series. He plays too many fighters. I mean, shut up, Cass. But my thing is this, right? It's funny, Cass, because most of my games aren't even fighters. They're more like adventure. They're like action adventure. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's why I told you shut up. But most of my games are actually action adventure. Like, that's a fraction of the games I have, but most of them are action adventure. I have some shooting games as well. But most of my games at least have some aspect of adventure, right? The thing with this, with Last of Us versus Uncharted, I feel like Uncharted had better gameplay, while Last of Us had the better story. And it's way easier to make a zombie story like that to me than something in Uncharted. Uncharted is just basically Indiana Jones but on crack. I'm being real. But Last of Us to me is a very great story. I just think the game mechanics, they cool. They're alright. They're not getting redefined gaming. But I will say that it's still fun. The Uncharted mechanics work well in Last of Us. And I get it, it's not completely the same game. Like, there's some changes. But mostly overall, it's just a zombie skin on top of Uncharted, and it's less action-packed, action-heavy. So I do like the stealth portions of the game. I like the knocking out, which obviously Uncharted has as well. I like the whole you have to run away from the clickers, and sometimes you have to run away from the humans. I like the whole aspect. I do think the game is overrated to an extent. Not saying that it's not good. The game is still great overall. That story is amazing. One of the best stories I've ever experienced within the video game. I'm not gonna cap to you on that. Like I said, I'm going to buy the PS5 version. I bought the PS4 version. I used to have the PS3 version. I think no, I never played the PS3 version because yeah, I don't think I had the PS3 version. I borrowed my friend's PS3 version. I played the PS4 version because I bought it myself, and PS5 version. I'm gonna get that. I'm not gonna cap to you. I'm gonna get that. So yeah. So when it comes to PC, I'm gonna be all over that. All right, that makes sense. I'm a sucker for zombie games and RPGs. What type, like turn-based RPGs or like regular like free roaming RPGs? Well, free flow action RPGs. Let me say that. Last of Us combat is definitely the weak point, but of 6 is wild. It's very simple, but it still enhances the experience and doesn't make it worse. I just think that the game is and I'm coming from the standpoint saying that the game is overrated. Like the story obviously carries the game because the gameplay mechanics coming from Uncharted, it's cool. Gameplay mechanics wise, story wise, obviously it's a way better story. The two differences between Uncharted and that game is Uncharted is a spectacle. Like you're watching it because you're like, okay, this can't get any wilder. Boom, it just got wilder. with Last of Us, you actually care about the characters, you care about the story, you care about the narrative, you care about a lot of things that are happening in Last of Us. So I enjoyed Last of Us way more for the story and the characters. But I love the little banter and back and forth that Sully and Nathan Drake have on Uncharted. I love Uncharted. And obviously I have more of an attachment with Uncharted because I played all the Uncharted games. I beat all the Uncharted games. So yeah, that's just my thing. You copy anything off of Right Stuff still? I have not. I have not at all. I only do one Right Stuff purchase a month, and I do it with y'all. So yeah, no. I shouldn't have gotten a remake though. I understand. I agree. The world, the sound design, the story, the voice acting, it is literally peak video game if you enjoy story-driven single-player games. I agree with you, Sam. Except for I peak video game because to me the gameplay got to match the story. If that's the case, do I have a peak video game? Like everything just matches with each other. Everything's on the ball. See, that's my thing. The story really carried that. I guess one of my top 10 games. See, I love Ratchet and Clank, the new one that came out. Ratchet and Clank, the one on PS4 was good too. Both of them were fantastic, but they're easy. That was the problem with them. They were easy, but the creativity, the sound design, the look of them, the graphics, what all you could do with them, they were fun. They all matched. It was all on the same level for everything for me. To me, the story outshines the gameplay. The gameplay to me is very bare. It's very bare for what it is. So hey, I don't know. What up, Ronnie? I'm glad to see you here, Ronnie. Yeah, Jar's like the Mission Impossible type game, type vibe in the game. Over the top and a roller coaster. Last of Us has some of that, but it was way more grounded, gritty, and emotional. I agree with that, Sam. The Uncharted movie was cheeks though. I'm not even touching that. Don't forget the soundtrack. I don't even remember the soundtrack. Mother 3 is peak video game. Ain't that the PK Fire? What's that boy's name? His name is Nell, right? PK Fire. Ness. That's his name. Ness. His name is Ness. Ain't nobody even brought up the movie. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that tonight. Now, Ratchet and Clank goated IP. Yes, sir. Ratchet and Clank up your arsenal is my favorite Ratchet and Clank game. I think I should play the last two. The PS5 one. I would say the PS5 Ratchet and Clank game is the best looking game I've ever played in my life. Bar none. Bar none. To me, the best looking PS4 game I played is Arkham Knight. That game was fantastic, graphics wise. Ratchet and Clank on PS5? Dude. That game is phenomenal. I'm just saying. Ratchet and Clank PS5 was so fun. Platinum did. Agree, Chase. Best looking game I've ever played. That's what I'm saying. Like, you play it on a 4K TV, you gonna get your money's worth just from the look of it. I think it's on sale right now too. I think it's like $40. So if you got PS4, definitely worth it. There is some replay value. It is fantastic. It is a fun game. I loved it. Played it on the LG C1. Even my wife had to pause and look at it. So vibrant. I wish my girl could have looked at it with me. I think my girl was at the time it was Thanksgiving and she was at her brother's house. But yeah, I wish she could have watched it with me. Oh man, that game is beautiful. That game is gorgeous. And I love the voice acting in it too for the most part. Everything about Ratchet and Clank, especially that last one, it was just such a great game and such a fun experience. Like I said, the only downside about it is that it's too easy. But besides that, I had a fun time with it. It's like when you're playing. I'm trying to see what game is like super fun, but it's like super easy still. But you still don't regret playing or buying it. So yeah, it's crazy how Crash Bandicoot hasn't been adapted into a cartoon, let alone a movie. I think the only reason he can't be adapted into a movie, and I don't want him to be one of those things where y'all remember that phase where the cartoons would come out the TV or something and they be in real life. I do not want that for Crash. No, no. I do not want that for Crash. But I don't know. A Crash Bandicoot cartoon would make sense. I don't know why I feel like it'd go on Nickelodeon if anything. I don't know why. That's just the vibe I'm getting from it. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart was a lot of fun. Facts, Dom, facts. Crash Bandicoot movie would slap. I'm scared. I'm so scared of that. I feel like it would flop. I'm gonna be real. I feel like it would flop. That'd have to be a straight to Netflix type thing. Wish I could stay, but I'm about to watch The Boys. All right, do your thing. Top 5 games. Oh, you're not gonna like me, Paradise. I don't like Kingdom Hearts. Or wait, is that Kingdom Hearts or Kingdom of Hearts? Is that two different things? Let me make sure. I don't like Kingdom Hearts. It just never won me. It never won me over. Maybe I gotta replay it. I'm gonna buy the collection again, and we might have to play it on stream. I don't know. We'll have to play it on stream. 2 Pokemon. Okay, W. 3 Super Smash Bros. Okay. 4 Solar Bros. Okay. Sly Cooper 3. I have not played any Sly Cooper game. Like I've never owned one, but I do want to get the collection that's on PS3. I need that. The DualSense haptics in the game was so fun. Dang, Sony needs more PS5 games. Can't wait for God of War. Facts. Hey, Sam, God of War, Wolverine, Spider-Man 2. We eating, baby. We eating, baby. Yes, sir. We are eating. Wasn't there supposed to be a Sly Cooper movie years ago? I think so. I remember hearing something about that. I'm not sure though. What up, BDCS? Thank you for the follow. I highly appreciate that. The beginning sequence of Ratchet and Clank PS5 where you go to all the future worlds was really cool. Facts. Hey, that was the real multiverse of madness. I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying. I think the Crash IP is going down too far now. Not enough buzz. Oh yeah. Once he got that trilogy, that remastered trilogy or that remake trilogy or whatever, I feel like that was the pinnacle of Crash right there. And Crash 4 is a fun game, very challenging, but it's very fun at the same time. I don't think it's ever gonna hit that stride again. Like Crash had its thing during the PS2 era. After that, PS3 it was dead. PS4 had the remake, which was phenomenal. They had the Crash Racing game, which I don't think a lot of people played because it's way harder than Mario Kart. Crash Team Racing is such a harder like kart game. I hate that game. I love it. It's fun. I had it when I was growing up, but that game is way too hard. It's too difficult. Like I hate to say this, you actually have to have skill to play that game. You actually have to have skill because that drifting is no joke. Yeah, but why bring up the movie when we're comparing games? Nobody care about the Uncharted movie. Yeah, I need a CTR. I think the Crash. Yeah. I need a CTR sequel. No, we don't. Peace Chase. Always have a blast in your streams. Just remember to stop being a misogynist when I'm gone. Oh, you're right, Deku. My bad. I'll stop. CTR Nitro Fueled was a fire game. Was that the one on PS4? I don't know. Kingdom Hearts. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Paradise. I don't like it like that. Why do you care about what I say in the chat? That ain't really affecting you in any way. Dark Waiter, Nestle's just playing with you. Okay, F you. Kingdom Hearts 2 is the greatest action RPG of all time. You probably facts. I have not played it. I've only played Kingdom Hearts 1. And I heard Kingdom Hearts 3 was one of the biggest disappointments in gaming history. That's what I've heard. So on PS4 was go. Facts. Scarlet and Violet looks okay. I don't know about that. 1. Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Okay, dub. I played that when I was growing up. I never had it. I had to emulate it. Nintendo don't hear that though. 2. Halo 3. Okay. 3. Last of Us. Okay. 4. Breath of the Wild. Okay. And 5. God of War. Which one? 2019 or like the series just in general? Let me know. But yeah, bro. Spider-Man 2. We haven't gotten a trailer in like 2 years. I'm scared. Sam, don't bring it up. Sam, they're working on the heat. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I want Spider-Man 2 to only be on PS5. I do not want them to rework it on PS4. I do not want them. No, I need y'all put the maximum potential y'all got for Spider-Man PS5. I need you to put it all the way in there, baby. I need it to be all the way in there. I need to be so far up in there it gets lost in there. That's all I'm saying. Crash and Spyro both washed at this point. Kind of facts. It's for the OGs like us. I got Crash 4 for free on PS Plus. I still haven't played it. Yeah, it's fun. It's challenging, and I do like the new mechanic of getting the mask and you get different powers with it. But besides that, it's just a big nostalgia ball, but new mechanics. I still got my PS1 and PS2. Oh no, you the GOAT. You the GOAT. Final Fantasy 7, okay. Persona 5, yeah, okay. Mega Man X, okay. Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Okay, 5, Mother 3. How did you play Mother 3? Did that get released over here? Like, I never hear people talk about that. CTR shortcuts are unbelievable fun. It's so rewarding. See, I don't know nothing about that. Drifting is so fun. Yeah, not to a newcomer. Not to a newcomer. Are you on to what I'm saying in the stream or what? What? I replied to one thing. Hot take: Ocarina of Time didn't age well. I have not played it. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that at all. 2018, the OG ones are really fun, but not top 5 for me. Spider-Man 2 is on PS4. I'm gonna be pissed. Facts. I'm pissed that God of War is on PS4. I want it to be strictly on PS5. I need you to maximize what you can do on that PS5. I need you to maximize on it. Also, I played the 3D remake like a year ago. Thought it was still amazing. Maybe he's talking about the one that's on the Switch now. The one that's on the Nintendo 64 online service. I think he's talking about that one. They're 100% reworking Spider-Man 2 on PS4. They would lose so much money. Facts, I got a PS5, but Spider-Man needs to be in peak quality available, nothing less. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I had a PS4, when I had a PS3 and I didn't have my PS4 yet, and I saw that Arkham Knights come out, guess what I did? I went to go buy a PS4 that day. I literally bought a PS4 just for Arkham Knight. Because you are not stopping me from playing a Batman Arkham game. I'm sorry, you're not. That's why when this new one comes out, we play that on stream. I'm just saying. I'm playing it right now. It's pretty solid. Nintendo Switch Online service. I would actually be shocked if they put Spider-Man 2 on P4. I hope they don't. At the point P5 will be 4 to 5 years onto its console life. No way Sony put Spider-Man 2 on the PS4. I hope not. I just don't like that. I need a guy to play it. Makes me want to stop playing it. All right, guys, I'm heading out. Good night, y'all. All right, Father Jacob, thank you for coming through. You don't, though. Well, I'm sorry. Y'all still going. Darth Vader, Nelson, I don't know what y'all going about still. I beat the game as an 8-year-old without a guide. I'm not using a guide. I just talk to people. They'll tell you where to go. Who remembers COD, Black Ops 3, PN, PS3? Wait, what's PN? But I think I have Black Ops 3. I think I had Black Ops 3. That was on PS4, right? I think that was one of my first few PS4 games. I want to see Spider-Man 2 remaster or remake, but it's kind of unneeded. See, Nelson, I would say the same thing. I would love a lot of the PS2 library get ported over to PS5. It's not going to happen, though. And especially with Spider-Man 2, it's really not needed considering we have Spider-Man PS4. We definitely don't need it. Yeah, they was going at it. I was like, huh? People too impatient with games nowadays. This is facts. We weren't going at it on anything serious. One Piece 10